when 2020 returns. A lonely bachelor hoping a matchmaker will find him a mate. How will this first date go?
I think it'll be good after we get our first drink.
Give me a drink.
Bring me the wine.
Next.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how hard we try or how much we know about the science of love, finding a partner seems impossible. So if you've lost faith in the process of dating, then maybe it's time to reach for the checkbook and call April Beyer, an LA matchmaker and headhunter for the heart. With 10 years of on-the-job training and a success rate of 2 marriages a year, she doesn't come cheap.
My retainer is $30,000. So for that year,
$30,000.
yes, it's a year of my life, and I'm not working for women.
It's a year of most people's salary. Many of them are divorced, some are cynical, but they're also savvy and successful like Rob, an insurance executive.
Thank you, Rob.
He seems laid back, but he knows what he wants.
I want a woman that has got a passion in life for something, and that her passion is strong.
Trusty notebook in hand, April let us follow her 3-step process of mixing and matching, starting with phase 1, an exhaustive interview. Family background, past relationships, the works.
The man can come to me and give me his list of what he's looking for.
I mean, somebody that can wear a baseball hat, no makeup, looks great.
Stop right there. For April's number 1 tip, lose the list.
The interesting part is when I can introduce someone to a woman that they did not describe. And the phone call I get the next day is, wow, I feel like I'm 13 again. I couldn't believe I was so captivated by this woman. And he forgot about his list. It was his list that was keeping him single.
What's going to get him successfully partnered, April says, is knowing the difference between wants and needs.
Most people have a very good handle on what they want and not a clue what they need.
Coming off a divorce with 2 children, Rob needs to have fun. But what he wants is somebody who looks like Monica.
I'm looking for a guy with integrity, you know, sense of humor, loves his family, is affectionate. I'm really ready to meet someone and to meet my mate, you know, somebody I can spend the rest of my life with.
Monica, one of April's matches for Rob, is a former Telemundo weather anchor.
Buenas tardes, amigos maravillosos.
After a divorce, she dated, but is now ready to settle down again. Jackie, April's other prospect for Rob, couldn't be more different.
I don't want to get married again. I don't need a do-over. I don't need to right my wrong.
Jackie is an animal communicator or pet psychic.
Okay, so he didn't do it out of spite or anger. He just felt very ungrounded.
She's intuitive, all right, but it hasn't worked so well with men. She's divorced with a young child.
The 2 women that I've chosen are so different, and yet they have sort of a common thread. I could make a bet on who's going to have chemistry with who.
But only April's phase 2 will tell the make or break first date.
Where do you want to sit?
You're gonna sit. All right.
Okay.
Starting with some liquid courage.
I think it'll be good after we get our first drink.
Give me a drink.
Bring me the wine.
It's working.
I love men in suits, by the way.
You do?
I think it's so sexy.
Well, for you, I'd get dressed up.
But then... Did you hear that telltale sign? Boredom? Nerves? Something Rob said? And what about these defensive moves? Her connection with the cutlery? The footsies that fail? They seem back on track. Until Rob makes what might be an indecent proposal, coming on a little too much.
Very
You're
good.
getting in trouble.
You could.
Now that you've had that first glass of wine.
Then, boom, end of discussion.
No way.
Never.
Finally, a compliment.
You really are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Soon, though, it's a quick check of the teeth.
Yeah, you got a piece of... Oh, you do actually do have something on that.
I do.
It was really nice to meet you.
And a polite hug and peck on the cheek. The teeth come out again for Rob's next date with Jackie.
She says, let me see. No, it's gone.
But the difference is day and night. Literally. Their conversation is honest.
You done having babies?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
I'm sort of done too.
Funny.
Yeah.
You ever go a weekend without a shower?
Getting a little personal here, I have to be honest with you.
They even talk about their exes.
We had this very whirlwind romance, and
Stop right there, I'm jealous.
The date stretches into the night. 4 hours long, with a nice, easy intimacy.
Want a piece?
sure.
Unlike Monica's date, though, Jackie's ends with a full-on smooch in the shadows.
That was nice.
When April guides them through her phase 3, the post-mortem, it's a study in contrasts.
It wasn't about, getting to know Monica, who Monica really is.
He was inquisitive and curious, and he asked a lot of questions.
He wants to maybe have fun for a little while.
I like a party guy. I like someone who likes to have fun.
I didn't feel that.
What's there not to like?
Finally, April debriefs Rob himself with the Grand Slam question about which one he prefers.
Was there chemistry for you?
Yeah, I think so. There was something going on. I mean, exactly where it would go. If I felt super strongly about it, I guess then Jackie and I would be the best fit.
That's what I was telling April, is that
We asked Dr. Helen Fisher to analyse these dates
Leaning forward.
using her 4 personality categories, honing in on Rob and Monica.
And he's the director, and she's a negotiator. He is dominating. And directors do. They like control.
So what about Rob and Jackie?
She's an explorer, and he's a director. She's much more playful with them, much more relaxed with them.
But Rob went after Monica, who did not respond, proving the point that even carefully choreographed matchmaking carries no guarantee for success.
You can hand someone actually the perfect match. Jackie and Rob are actually really good for each other. Will they work? Are they going to continue to see each other again? That's up to them.
And that leads to April's final tip. It's all in the timing.
This is the most frustrating part of being a matchmaker, is that you can give someone, a beautiful gourmet meal, but if they're not hungry, they're going to reject it. I think a lot of people think they want love. I don't think that a lot of people are ready for love.
As of now, all 3 are still dating, only not with each other. But maybe that's just the problem, the dating game itself.
Next,